Today I will try to survive 100 days in Multicraft Hardcore because why not? And this means even if I die once, the game is over. So let's begin. Ah yes, day 1, the most beautiful day of them all. I began by destroying the local ecosystem. Nothing beats the smell of carbon dioxide releasing into the atmosphere. Then I made myself a wood pickaxe. Then I began to destroy the local terrain to make myself a cobblestone pickaxe because it's better than a wooden pickaxe. After that experience, I began to explore this island to see if there was a village or dungeon that I could loot from. After traveling from day 1 to day 2, I still found nothing. So I decided to go mining because that was the best option. So I went mining from day 2 to day 5. And in those days, I found myself my first pair of diamonds. Woohoo, you could see my excitement in my emotion. After that, I went out and I saw that everything was dark. So I decided to make myself an iron axe and a diamond pickaxe on day 6 so that I could mine trees and flatten out the land to build myself my first house. After chopping down trees from day 6 to day 8 and flattening out the land to also day 6 to day 8, I was finally able to finish in day 9. So I began building my first house. I began by making out the layout, then I began placing down the blocks. After placing down the blocks for many hours, I was finally able to finish the roof and my house was done. You may not like it, but I do. I realized that I did not have glass, so I went down to the ocean to get myself a lot of sand. I mean, a lot of sand, so that I could make myself some windows. After placing down the windows, I realized that my house was beautiful, and you should all like it and subscribe. Day 10, I was just focused on roofing so that my house could look more beautiful. And once I was finally done, I actually like it. I like it more. Day 10 to 13, I decided to go mining and I found a lot of ores. I mean, a lot of ores. You can see by this time lapse. Well, it did took 3 days, so of course it's going to be big. How long is this going to be? Day 14 to 16, I was just more focused on flattening out the land and expanding my house a little bit. I also chopped down some trees and I also expanded my house. I already told you, but I'm going to tell you again anyway. I expanded my house and it looked very beautiful. So beautiful that you should all like and subscribe because this is very painful and you should please subscribe. This is taking a very long time. I also made myself my first bed. Well, I don't know why it took so long, but I did finally make myself my first bed and I tucked myself in and saw the sun setting and I could finally sleep the first night. Day 17 to 18, I smelted all the iron that I had collected from a mining trip to make myself some rails. Yay, how so exciting! I also made myself some powered rails and I also made myself a mining house. Guess why doesn't everyone build a mining house? Mining houses are the greatest. After making myself my mining house, I put down the rails, but without a lot of difficulty. After a lot of trial and tribulation, I was finally able to build the somewhat of a roller coaster. It went too great. I mean, a little too great. It went too fast. I am not allowed to have a driving license because of this. Day 19 to 20, I just forgot to record, so you're going to see this. Day 21 to 23, I just decided to decorate the mining house because why not? It went too great. It went very well. I liked it. I liked it very much, and you should too. And you should also like and subscribe because this is taking too long. This video takes too long. I also decided to go mining to get myself some more stone. After getting the stone, I mean a lot of stone, I made myself some walls. I made the walls so I can protect my areas from people I don't like, which are mainly Indians. After that, I built the wall for a long time, which was only 5 minutes, but in Minecraft, that's a lot of time. I also decided to make myself a fence gates. After that, I decided to make myself some glowstone to light up the area. After placing down the glowstone, and I mean all the glowstone, this is all the glowstone I had, my area looked very beautiful and you should like it like I did. Day 24 to 25, I decided to make myself a ladder because I don't want to fall every time I go down. After building this for 2 days, I mean literally 2 days, I was finally done and I liked it very much, even more than my baby. Yes, I have a baby, don't question it. Day 25, I decided to name tag this cow, but for some reason I couldn't. I tried very hard to name him Jeff, but I couldn't. After realizing my hunger bar had gone down and I had no food, I had to kill Jeff. One of the most traumatic experiences that I have ever felt. Very sad. very much sad. So I decided to make him a gravestone because he was the best cow to ever live. Jeff, the best cow. If you disagree, I'm gonna find your house and punch you to death. Literally. Love Jeff. Jeff had it better. Day 26 to 27, I decided to go exploring and what, trying to find some villages or dungeons. And what I saw was floating islands, underwater caves. I don't know how that's even possible, but I did. I found an underwater cave. I also found myself splitted mountains. Literally splitted mountains. Yeah, now you can see the splitted mountains. You couldn't see them before, but now you can see them. Why are they like this? Day 26 to 27, I just decided to go back home, give some oranges to my best friend, the Jeff. I decided to chop down some trees for a new project from day 28 to 32. After chopping the trees for a very, very long time, I mean a stupid amount of long time, and it becoming winter. I don't know how this is even possible, but you do the math. After doing it for a stupendous amount of time, oh god, why did this take so long? I was finally done, and I had caused global warming CO2 to go up by 100%. After getting a lot of wood, here's the axe for proof if you don't believe me. I decided to make myself a secret base. After making the well, which I'm going to use for the secret base, I placed down the water so that my secret base could be under the water. Huh, get the joke? I think no one gets the joke. After day 35, I decided to break it since it looked very horrible. More horrible than my mother. It was very horrible, so I decided to cover up. Why did I build this? Day 35 to 40, I just decided to make it under my house. It's not even going to be secret. This is a single pair word. Why am I even doing? After digging out the layout, which was, why was this so long? I hated. I was finally able to carve out an area, not that big but not that small. So I decided to make myself some stone to cover up the holes. After covering up the holes, I decided to make this a chest room because I really badly need a chest room. Because why not? After getting all the supplies that I had collected from the wood expedition, I made myself a lot of chests. A stupendous amount of chests, if you want to say. And day 35 to 40, the chest room was finally done. Day 41 to 42, I just mainly collected sugarcane so that I could make myself some item frames. Why, you may ask? To sort out all my items, of course. I don't want it to be a mess. After sorting out all my items by placing down the item frames and placing all the blocks inside the chest that I currently have, like it took one day, so it of course long. I was finally done. I was finally done with sorting all my items in my chest room. Day 43, I just mainly did nothing since I had no idea what to do, so I just walked around. Day 44 to 45, I decided to go mining since that was the only good thing to do. So I went on my journey. I did collect a lot of iron and gold in my journey. As you can see here, I decided to smelt all the iron, and by using the iron, I repaired all my tools, which took a while. I also decided to make myself my first pair of armor since it took a while and I don't want to die. And I looked very fancy on day 45. Day 46 to 48, I decided to make myself a new project. I first decided to flatten out the land behind my land, if that makes sense, and cleaning up the area and walling it down. After getting a lot of stone and walling it down, I was finally done. I was finally done with this goddamn area. Day 46 to 45, I began by smelting all the stone I had and hoeing down the area. After using a hoe many times and it breaking many times and using all my bluestone, running out of bluestone, going down to mine, finding all the bluestone and also finding some diamonds along the way and mining a little more bluestone, I mean a lot of bluestone, I was finally done with the mining and I had enough bluestone to finally finish with this project. After placing down all the bluestone, after making a trail of the bluestone and connecting it with the switch and placing down the water so this could work and making some improvements so that it would actually work. After making a lot of improvement, this had many flaws if you want to know. After placing down the last bit of dirt, making myself some hoppers and also placing down the chest, and connecting the hoppers with the chest, I was finally done. And I could not forget the most important part, placing down the seeds. If you haven't figured it out yet, yes, this is an automatic farming machine. I don't know how you can't figure it out, but yeah. After turning off the switch, I finally witnessed my glorious invention in action. It looked very beautiful. Day 55 to 56, I mainly did nothing and watched this cool beehive. There are a lot of bees in it, wow. Day 56 to 60, I just decided to go mining since that was the best option. After collecting a lot of coal and also collecting some diamonds and finding some more mysterious diamonds and mining more diamonds, oh, this was a really good day. After mining all those diamonds, I was finally done. And day 61 to 62, I just mainly collected sugarcane and I also witnessed something very cursed. And with the sugarcane, I made myself some item frames. For what? To sort out more items. Yay! Mainly over since I need a place to, I don't know, store them. And day 61 to 62, I also decided to make use of the room that I never use and make it into a furnace room. Since why not? And after placing down all the furnaces, I was finally done. In day 63, I just mainly did nothing since there was nothing to do. In day 64 to 69, I decided to further enhance my project. And what was that project, you may ask? Of course, expanding the farm. Since why not? And I'm crazy. After expanding the farm and losing my hose, I mean a lot of hose, I was finally done and this looked very very beautiful. And you should like and subscribe because this is taking very long. Day 71 to 81, I just mainly decided to flatten out the land. A very big part of my land, if you want to say, a really big part. And I also decided to go mining since I was running out of iron to fix my shovel, and also using an enormous amount of dirt and placing down the walls, I mean a lot of walls. I was finally done with this gigantic piece of land that I will never use. Day 82, I just mainly decided to clean up the area since it looked very flowery and I hated that. I also decided to go mining on day 83 to 84. Day 84 to 85, I just decided to make myself some beacons and place it around since beacons look cool, more cooler than my channel if you want to say, and indeed looked very very cool, more cool than before. Day 85, I just decided to place down rails since I wanted an achievement, and I also decided for the last 15 days I would just achieve achievements, if that makes sense. In day 86 to 87, I tried to find some diamonds to complete one of the achievement but failed, so I decided to throw myself in lava. Day 87 to 88, I decided to complete another achievement. After watching everything burn around me and turning everything into stone bricks, I finally got myself a new achievement. Day 88 to 90, I found something cursed and I decided to collect a lot of mushrooms. I also found weird stuff and a rare melon along my way. I also found something very weird, a mountain of sugarcane which I decided to collect. After collecting the last bit of mushroom and eating the mushrooms, I had finally accomplished one of the achievements. Yeah, is sadly the last 10 days of the video got corrupted. So yeah, if you're wondering what I did on day 100, I just made myself a large pillar and jumped off it to kill myself and effectively end the series. So yeah, nothing major. Sadly, the last 10 days got corrupted, so I can't show it. So you just have to take my word that I did the last 10 days. I did nothing major. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Bye.